Greetings, everyone. Core here. And again, just like last week, I didn't go see the midnight review. I didn't have a midnight review, I should say, for this movie this week, which is Edge of Tomorrow, which came out, of course, last week, but I didn't see until this week. Kind of same situation as the previous review. I just, I actually just spaced out on this one. I forgot to actually go. I don't know what I was doing, but I just lost track of time, and then by the time I realized, I was like, it's already 12:30, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do it. So I decided just to wait until Tuesday again, um, just because it's a theater that's fairly close by that's pretty cheap for me, so it helps, especially since I'm going to probably be seeing a lot of movies this summer. It's nice to have that little extra, money just to have. So yeah, so first off, Edge of Tomorrow. Um, it's a great movie. It's really good. I do like it. I was afraid there wasn't gonna be as much action as like in the trailers. Like I thought they were just gonna do it a few times, and then, I mean, you know, they run it through. The first couple times almost like the Foley, and then after that they kind of montage the rest of the when he's learning and all that stuff, which you pretty much get from the trailer. So I'm trying not to spoil too much, which there really isn't much to spoil. I mean, it's it's like you've seen it before, but it's what it's been. It's like how do I put it? Like the environment it's in is different, and that's what makes it good. Because it's a different environment, it's a different premise in a way. Because it's kind of like Groundhog's Day. Um, Shoot, what was the other one? There was another one I had in mind, but yeah, it's like Groundhog's Day. It's the same day over and over and over, and then he's just trying to progress it past that. Um, but yeah, it's a good story. I do like it. I mean, it's a story that's been done, but it's a story that hasn't been done too much, so it feels fresh every few years um, whenever they do it. It kind of reminds me of the Butterfly Effect a little bit too, as well. That was the other movie I was thinking of, or he goes back, changes something, and it changes, you know, later. But it's more or less like oops, reverse, oops, reverse, oops, reverse. Start over. It's almost like a video game, really. And first off, I want to mention the CG is really good. I do love it. The alien design is interesting. It's pretty interesting. I mean, I feel like I've seen it from a few video games before, but it's nice though. I do like it. It makes sense because they're pretty sporadic, and you could tell that they've done it before. Or that's the whole thing, is that they can reset time whenever something doesn't go good for them. So they reset it so they can learn from it, and then they can make the right choices. Um, which is pretty interesting how Tom Cruise gets his abilities in this one. I mean, after thinking about it, I guess yeah, that's the only way it does make sense to do it, and it is pretty interesting what they do with it. His morals and his thinking, conflicts with what he's doing, because he starts getting attached to the one girl you see from the trailer, um, and you know, of course, it's going to screw with him over time. It's going to screw with everyone. It's kind of like that superhero syndrome where it's like, yeah, I'm saving everyone, but people still die. I can't save everyone. As much as I try, everyone's going to die sooner or later, or for some reason, they're just not going to die right now, even though I just saved them. So that's pretty interesting. I actually do like that. Um, what else? Tom Cruise does a really good job. I kind of didn't like Tom Cruise for a while until those last like couple movies. He's really been bringing it back, and he's been in good movies, especially this one. Oblivion was the other one that kind of brought me back to liking him again. Same with the Mission Impossible movies. After two kind of sucked. They went a little too crazy with that one, but 3, 4 were really good. Um, I don't know the actress's name. That the one that she tells him in the trailer to find him when he wakes up. Um, I don't know. I can't think of her name. I'm horrible at names. That's probably why. I mean, Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. Everyone knows fucking Tom Cruise. But her, man, I'm just bad with actresses' names. I don't know why. I guess because some of them are a little more harder to pronounce sometimes than most male actors that are famous, at least. uh, but yeah, so story's good, acting's really good. I do like it. Special effects are amazing. It's pretty brisk. It's pretty quick paced. I mean, it's not too fast. You know, you still have enough time to take in a lot of stuff. There's a few funny moments because of that whole, you know, I've been here before. I know this stuff, and then he freaks people out whenever he brings up, you know, things he's already learned about them and everything like that. So it is a good movie. If you're interested to see a, you know, sci-fi movie with a lot of action, because it does have quite a bit of action. It's really cool seeing some of these, you know, fight scenes where they're in these mech suits, um, well, exoskeleton, you know, suits, not quite full mech, but it's interesting. I was kind of calling them War Machine like exoskeleton suits because they have the extra little turrets and everything like that, and all those weapons. But it's pretty interesting to see. After seeing it, I do kind of feel it reminds me of so much if they were to do a Halo movie. Like it felt almost like it was in the Halo universe in a way, just because this is alien parasite kind of thing. They're trying to, you know, conquer it, but it's really overwhelming, and just the way that everything moves, it just felt very close to the Halo universe. So yeah, so go ahead and wrap this up because it is after, and probably not a lot of people are gonna watch it, but whatever. I like doing these. Um, so this week I am definitely going to see the midnight showing of How to Train Your Dragon 2 because that one I am looking forward to a lot because I do love the first one. Um, the last two movies kind of hooked me in, and I wasn't anticipating as much until I started seeing more and more trailers. So that's probably why I kind of forgot to go to the midnight reviews to do the midnight showings. But How to Train Your Dragon should be up early Friday morning, hopefully on time. So until next time, guys. Later.